Dispensable humans. If the Gaia Hypothesis is correct, and life helps maintain the habitability of its own world, then what role do humans have within this mechanism? Are we essential, disposable, or a flaw? Are we tumours, or are we the brain? Are we human, or are we dancer? One experiment which may shed light on our role involved the development of a mathematically modeled planet called Daisyworld by Gaia's creator, James Lovelock. Developed in tandem with atmospheric scientist Andrew Watson, Daisyworld attempted to show how temperature regulation could arise from organisms interacting with their environment, with the result being a demonstration of how planetary feedback mechanisms could arise from the actions of self-interested organisms. Daisyworld showed that competition between different kinds of daisies led to a population balanced in favor of strains which themselves favored a planetary temperature close to the perfect conditions needed for daisy growth. Interestingly, a number of different theories have arisen from this experiment. The first is that most species individually have little impact on the stability of an Earth's habitability, so the removal of one can always be remedied in some way. Only a few key species are considered essential for life to continue as it had done, and whether this includes humans is the subject of much debate. One counter-theory suggested that all species are pretty much equally important, but they're like rivets on an airplane. The more you remove, the less stable it becomes. Interestingly, when the Daisyworld simulation was extended to include more species, it was discovered that greater variation led to a more robust and stable system. Conversely, systems where environmental changes were stable resulted in fewer variations evolving as a result, with devastating events like earthquakes, ice ages, and asteroid impacts shown to improve diversity considerably. Another theory is the flaw hypothesis, which claims a specific feedback loop exists between Earth's ocean ecosystems and our climate. Flaw proposes that certain phytoplankton in the oceans respond to variations in climate, and this causes them to act to stabilize Earth's atmospheric temperature. At present, humans are impacting this balance through the harmful activities of our increased population, which may cause phytoplankton and other organisms to react and accelerate global warming, thus leading to the mass extinction of humans. Such a situation results in even more questions regarding mankind's place on the Gaia-driven Earth. Are human beings the necessary drivers of disaster who must do their worst to the planet to enable it to produce an ever stronger environment? Or are we a new player in the game? As the sole intelligent species in a world of biological automatons, is it our job to help guide our planet beyond evolutionary progress towards a state where it becomes permanently habitable for the rest of time? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to be nicer to skunks and plankton from now on.